Zanele, you are, I wish I can send some to you, but we'll have the recipe ready. Now, we are going to make your taste buds travel with these scrumptious tangy tomato, mozzarella, basil tarts topped with our Nestle dessert and cooking cream delicioso. And we have Chef Chart in charge of the tarts. Oh, that's a tongue twister.
I thought you were going to go down a different avenue. Lots of people use the word tart in my name in the combination. But anyway, yeah, I'm just saying so simple, so beautiful, you know, that we're going to put together. I mean, mozzarella, tomatoes, basil.
Winning flavours.
Oh, absolutely. And then in terms of what you're going to do, you're going to sort of create the actual body of it using the Nestle wonderful dessert and cooking cream.
Ooh.
So with that, if you're going to put that into your mixing bowl, along with the cream cheese, Worcestershire sauce and spring onions, and then some mixed herbs, and get all that mixed together, because that's going to create the base and the structure of it. What I'm going to do is I've got some ready-to-roll puff pastry, because life is far too short to be making it, and it's got lots of time.
And you know what? It never fails. Oh, you're guaranteed to get what you were planning to make.
Indeed. So you can make a big one, you can make smaller ones. I'm going to show you how to line a little one very quickly. You can use a cookie cutter, but I much prefer to use a knife. So I'm just going to cut off, so I have a nice little edge here, and then let's sort of cut that out, and then pop that there, just to sort of gauge a measurement that you need, and then go. Now, all these little bits that you have offcuts, I mash them together, I roll them out, and then I make lovely little cheese straws that go with it.
I love that too. I eat it raw, to be honest, so there's never any bits left. I love trying raw batter, raw dough.
Oh, really? Well, you got to try it out there. Anyway, pop it into your mould, and then I always sort of chase it into the corner of the mould, so you have a nice vertical edge almost, and just keep working that from the centre out, from the centre out, from the centre out. And again, carefully not to stretch the pastry, because that also has that, terrible effect of where it shrinks as well. Anyway, we're just going to then push it into the fluted edges all around, very gently like that.
So a little bit of prep work involved, but this is where you can get the family involved, get the kids involved to help you, get the bases ready.
In fact, bases, I always have bases in the freezer at home. And freeze them, because they freeze so well.
So you would make that and freeze it?
Absolutely.
If you plan... Oh, that is
I've always got tot fillings from sweet pastry to savoury, have that all ready. So there we go, just trim that off there ever so neatly, and that can go with that there. And then taking a fork, and we can just sort of dock the base of that, because we want that to puff up and push all that lovely mixture out. So you want to really keep all that together. And that, you freeze at that stage. You can blind bake it if you really want, entirely up to you on that there. So that is your pastry lined just like that.
Fantastic. Now, I feel like, I don't know if I need a mixture or just to really get it like an egg beater.
You can use that maybe if you want to.
Just to break it down. Easier. But it's so amazing because we are using the Nestle dessert and cooking cream, which is great for baking biscuits, tarts like we are making, and cakes. Now, it also works great in savoury recipes like creamed spinach and creamy pasta sauce. It's also the ideal base for dips, and it is especially delicious as a topping for fruit salads, fresh or canned. Now, you can get this recipe that Chef Tart is showing us how to make. It is available on our website, expressoshow.com. And for more delicious Nestle recipes, you can also go to recipeswithlove.co.za.
Right, you did a fantastic job. So I've just chopped up some basil into there. I'm going to put the spring onions as well. So let's just sort of chuck all that into there.
Get the greenery, the fresh herbs.
Oops, see, there we go. We're just sort of seasoning the counter. That's all right.
What happens when you cook with me, Chef.
Oh, no, that's all good there. Okay. Fantastic. So you've got the foundation to that. And what we're going to do is let's just spoon that. Now I'm going back to a spoon, but anyway, use a fork there. And what I want you to do is we pop that into there, and then just tap very slightly so that wonderful Nestle dessert and cooking cream goes into the corners. Ooh. And then pop in your tomatoes like that. All right, let's just do a couple more pieces there. And then a bit of mozzarella cheese as well. Just pop that there. And always season with a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper as well. So it really helps like that. Okay. And then what we can do is just spoon a little bit more of this on top just to fill it up. So why I haven't filled it up in the initially is because obviously you're going to spill down the sides, which you don't want to do. You want that pastry to stay lovely and crisp. So
can I just add a little bit to the top? You can indeed
just sort of drizzle that over the top there and sort of allow it to sort of chase and work in its way. And obviously when we put this into the oven, it's going to start to bleed into those gaps and fill it up. And that is your lovely little tart. So that goes into an oven at 180 degrees always, you know, it's always a safe option there. And bake that until lovely and golden brown. That mozzarella cheese is going to sort of, you know, just start to melt and become stringy. And that just is a wonderful thing. Packed full of flavour, lots of herbs and things like that. Oh, I think a great little tart. And you can see how gorgeous they come out of. But I mean, oh, just saying, so simple but beautiful.
It is a winner. Chef, it's so incredible having you here. It's an absolute treat. And if you want to stand a chance to win inverters, canister stoves and Nestle hampers to keep you cooking this festive season, to enter the Whip, Whisk and Win competition, and all you have to do is buy any 2 participating Nestle dairy culinary products. You dial *120 *440# and follow the prompts. So good luck to you. And Chef, I hope you're going to stay around for one more recipe.
Oh, I will indeed still be here.
Don't go anywhere.